is said and done, you will believe God is a woman. And
disclosure is here, it's now, and it's right in front of our faces, and it has been the whole time. Now, I'm not going to force anybody into believing anything, but anybody who's done, quote-unquote conspiracy theory work over the years will know exactly what I'm talking about here. So what the Illuminati or Cabal or Deep State or whatever you want to call them have done over the course of who knows how long, millennia, definitely all throughout our entire lifetimes and beyond, is they have to use symbolism in their works in order to lie to us. So in order to lie to our faces, they have to put the truth out there somewhere. And you can research yourself and find numerous examples of this over and over again. Anybody who's studied conspiracy theories and whatever else, which if you look up the definition of conspiracy theories, it's basically someone who's questioning the narrative, questioning the truth. Okay, so that term's kind of going out the window, but we still use it anyway. This is a big one. This is the biggest disclosure of them all. We're waiting for the disclosure of UFOs and everything, but man, the thing people are going to have the hardest time with, a lot of people, is going to be this, man. The fact that God is a woman and she is on the planet. We won't go into that in this episode. If you want more on that, you can listen to a couple episodes back. And it's not what we expect or appear to be at all. You have to really be in the heart to feel this, because just to brush on the physical for a second, her vessel in the physical, as talked about 2 podcasts ago, is just a mirror of humanity. That's what it is. God is God, God is everywhere, no matter how you think of God. It's in everyone and in everything. The physical vessel that is God, and it is a woman, is just God is a feminine essence, and it is a mirror for all of humanity, which is why when people view her in the physical and some of the videos and things that have happened and occurred in videos over the years, they're very triggered. This is all done on purpose, because the triggering is what brings out the ego and to be cleared and transmuted. So when you're triggered, just like the offended song that I just posted right before this says, that is the way to heal. That's the way to find out what your triggers are, and whatever you're triggered by, it's something within yourself that needs to heal. So with that said, God, a woman on the planet, the physical vessel that God represents, is how I'm going to describe this, is a mirror to everybody, and it's meant to trigger those who are not in the heart to get into the heart. With that said, this video is about this song, God is a Woman by Arianna Grande. Once again, right in front of our faces, they subtly put the truth, and when it's all said and done, they will just say, hey, we put the truth out in front of you, and you didn't listen. So even though it wasn't obvious, but the people that are in the heart and are feeling truth rather than trying to think it and going in circles in the mind are going to know this. And everybody will know this fact at some point. This is the number one disclosure. Nothing else matters until this is disclosed, until she is disclosed as being a human on the planet. But first comes first, accepting the fact that God is a woman, and this is like major evidence to that, especially for you conspiracy theorists out there, man. So I'm going to play the clip. And I claim fair use on this, so I better not get a copyright infringement, because this is a clip being used for news. I love you all. Enjoy the clip. This is it. Stay tuned for more. If you want more info on what I've talked about before, refer to 2 podcasts back, where we are talking about God is woman on the planet, etc. Thank you.
when all is said and done, you will believe God is a woman. And when all is said and done, you will believe God is a woman. And when all is said and done, you will believe God is a woman.
Real quick to end this, what the Deep State, Illuminati, etc. has done in a nutshell is they have twisted everything that we know, and I mean everything, to be the complete opposite, for us to perceive it to be the complete opposite of what it actually is. And you will see this over and over again as disclosure continues to come out, and as you continue to do your own research on this stuff, which I highly encourage. So basically everything is the opposite. I worked in nutrition for years and years, and we used to believe that fat was the primary storer of fat, and that's not the case, and science has proven that this whole entire time, but that's what they've told us to make money in the industry. And, they encouraged a lot of carbs, us eating a lot of carbs via the My Plate and food pyramid, and guess what? that makes you fat as shit if you do that. Everything has been told to us is the opposite, and it has been a lie, and the lie is more enormous than most of us can ever imagine, and God is no exception to that. God is their ultimate threat, which is why they've done everything possible to separate us away from God and to make us not believe in God, and certainly not believe God as a woman. That's for sure. I mean, it was an awakening for me too, and I'm pretty darn open-minded, and I grew up Catholic my whole life. So I'm gonna end with that, man. Do your own research. Form your own opinions. Don't just listen to me. Don't just listen to the media. Hope this was helpful and resonates with those of you out there who it's meant to resonate with. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's totally fine. Love you all, and I hope that you are all doing well during your spiritual awakening journey.